Hi, this is Robert at Local Market Traffic. The topic for tonight is posting on your WordPress site, taking an article and posting it, and then using a new plugin that I started using called SEO Pressor. It's really pretty impressive. Can't wait to show it to you. So first of all, here's a site that I'm working on. There's really no content on this site right now. So that's the first stage, is to get something up there so I can use the new plugin for. So going to my dashboard in WordPress, and you can see that the only thing in there is the default post and page, so nothing has started yet. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the posts, and when I get there I'm going to click Add New. That should come up in a second here. Okay. So this is the posting section. It's probably familiar with to most of you. This is the new thing. This is SEO Pressor Score up here. So right now there's no content, so it's a score of 0, and it doesn't even know what keyword to look for. I'm going to toggle over to my, well, I'll show you my Finder here. I've got a bunch of vitamin health food related articles that I purchased, PLR articles. And so what I've done is I've launched one of those, and one second. Okay, so I've launched one of those, and I've just copied all of the text, highlighted. I did a Control A, Control C, select all, and copy. And I'm going to go over to my post and just change that to HTML. I like working in that. And I'm going to paste that content in. Okay, so now I've got some content to look at. The first thing I need to do is pick a keyword that I'm going to focus on for this article. And since this keyword, or since this particular article is on a lack of vitamins, the term to probably focus on is vitamin deficiency. So in this section here where it says SEO Pressor keyword, I'm going to put in vitamin deficiency. There we go. Okay. And now, when I go ahead and publish this article, I know it's not finished yet, but I need to publish it so I can take a look at it. One moment. Almost finished. And there it is. Okay, the page is posted now, but the score is pretty low. The score is only 24.44 out of 100, and you can see the keyword density is really low. The ideal keyword density should be about 2% up to about 5, maybe 5.5 at the most. And so let's start doing some things to make it come out a little bit better. So a lack of vitamins, that's going to be the first place to put my vitamin deficiency. Did I spell that right? Okay, and then I've got the keyword now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make that my H1 tag for the page. Now I can do this, I can hard code this if I want to, which I really kind of like to do it that way, or I can use the visual. It doesn't make any difference to the SEO Pressor tool or the way that it turns out on the page, so don't worry about that. So you'll look over here where it says the different things that have the red X's on it. Okay, so you do not have an H1 tag containing a keyword. Well, I just put one. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down there and just update this thing and see what the effect it had on my score. Okay, so that went up almost by double. It went from a 23 to a 41, got a little bit higher keyword density, and now I have an H1 tag. So that's good. Alright, what I'm going to do is just, it's going to take a little bit of time, but I'll read through this article and find places to put the vitamin deficiency. So here's one. The most common causes of deficiency, and I'm going to go ahead and copy that word because I can use that in a moment. So I'm going to insert vitamin deficiency, and now I'm going to press Control F. I'm going to look for other instances of that word deficiency. So there's once, twice, 3 times. Okay, so it's actually in there 3 times now. And here's another one down at the bottom, so I'm going to go ahead and put vitamin in front of that as well, and press next. And here's another one, a deficiency in vitamins. I'm going to just reverse that, and I'm going to take that, highlight it, and just drag it over to in front of the word deficiency, put a space, and then end my sentence there. Okay, so I've got quite a few in there, and then it says vitamin deficiency again. Now there's some junk at the end of my article that I want to get rid of, so I'll get rid of that stuff. And then just real quickly, since I've added some keywords, I'm going to go ahead and update and check and see what I did with my score. It's real time. Okay, so my score went up quite a well, that score went up just a little bit, but my density is now 1%, which is getting better. Alright, one of the other things it recommends is an H2 tag and an H3 tag. So let me take a look and see. Okay, so here's a place where I can put an H2 tag. So it says the most common causes of vitamin deficiency. So I'm going to put in here as a title H2 causes of vitamin deficiency. Okay, so that should help. And then let's take a look. I need a H3 somewhere. Okay, here's a couple of warnings when you look for supplements. Well, not warnings, but things to look out for. Probably not a good place to put that title. I'm going to go ahead and add an H3 in here. I may end up moving some things around, but I'm going to put this one as curing vitamin deficiency. That was right. Okay. Got that in there. And let me go ahead and post it and check my score now, because that should be quite a bit higher. One of the other things I notice on my PLR articles that I buy, a lot of times the apostrophe in things like don't and won't and you've and all that stuff, they're a really strange character. So I'm going to go ahead and what I do is I'll copy that character, and I can go down here and paste it and then do a find, and then I can actually go in and replace all those. Another way to do it is to take it in, just take this copy, or before I actually brought it in here, the text program that I was working in when I first copied this, I could have done the find and replace in there, which would have saved some steps, so that's pretty good. Okay, so looking at the score now, you can see that the score is now a 66.67, which is pretty good. And it's getting up there anyway. And the keyword density is 1.31. That can go a little higher. I don't have an image in there to give an alt tag, and that's something that could really raise the score quite a bit. And then I also don't have an internal link to other pages. And so what I'll do at the bottom here to solve that internal link problem, what I'll do at the bottom is I'll just say, I'll type the words back to home page, and then I'm going to highlight that. I'm going to go up to my toolbar and click link, and then in that link I'm going to type in my URL, healthfoodphoenix.com. Okay, let's see what kind of effect that has on it. So now it has a link. So let's update. Okay, didn't really change it that much, but you don't have a keyword in the last sentence. Well, the last sentence, what I can do is back to home page. Probably not going to solve that one yet because I don't really see a good place to put that in there. So that's the general idea on the SEO Pressor plugin. It's really handy to have in increasing your score. Now this article needs, quite a few other things to it, so I'm not going to waste the time on that. But I'll go ahead and put the title up here. And save that. One of the other things to do is to, over here on the categories, we'll add a new category, and I'll just give a category of vitamins. I'll add that. take away that uncategorized. And then in the post tags are sort of like keywords, just a slight difference in that. Add that tag. And one other thing to show you is another plugin that I have is called the All-in-One SEO Pack, and this is a great place to put your title and manage all that metadata information. Vitamin deficiency, and then usually a vertical pipe in between. I think that the blog title is automatically going to go there, so I'm going to put my I always like to start my title, my description, and my keywords with the exact same keyword. It seems to help on the score a little bit. And I'm just going to put a helpful article from Health Food Phoenix, and I'll add some more stuff to this later. And then the first keyword, I'll put a vitamin deficiency in there. Okay, so that's looking pretty good. Still some work to do, like I said, but I'm going to go ahead and do an update on this. Okay, a 76 score, that's getting really good. I could probably insert the keyword in a few more times to get it up over a 2, but that's probably about where I'm going to leave this article, and then add some additional posts. I don't want to spend a lot of time on this particular article. It's just I try to get in a particular evening I'll go and put 2 to 3 posts in, but I'll post one live, and then I'll put the I'll use WordPress's timed post here, where you can do a well, this one's already published, but if you haven't published it already, you can do a you can edit your date and then post it. Say if you sat down and did 3 articles at a time, you could post one now, you could post one tomorrow, and you can post one the next day automatically, right? So you get those kind of staged in there. So that's my day. That's my presentation on this particular plugin. It's really very handy. And then I'm going to go back to my home page and just refresh this page, and you'll see my new post. And then in this new post, oops, I'll have to figure that one out. Okay, in this new post, I can now use my SEO Quake tool and just verify what I did. Which is, there it is. Okay, I thought that was a failure there where it was nothing on it, but here we go. So Health Food Phoenix, there's the title, there's the keyword, there's the meta description, and then on down here, and you can see that I've got some pretty good keyword density. Health Food Phoenix is in there 2 times, 0.83. I need to get that up a little bit more. So that's one thing I didn't do, is use my my blog title, my main keyword, anywhere in that article. So I'll add that. And then, health food could probably be added a couple more times in there. And these are probably okay. Single words aren't that important. It's when you get into the 2-word, 3-word, and 4-word keywords that are, really valuable for you, because that's what people search. They don't typically put one word in. So hope you enjoyed that. And if you're interested in getting the SEO Pressor plugin, I've got a link down there. You can click on that and read about it, and then buy it, and I'll get a little bit of credit for that. Okay? Thanks for watching tonight. Thank you.